Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to episode 6 of Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. When we left off, we'd just gotten the first chemical that we need for the acid, and we're about to go into the holding pens. I apologize if you can hear music in the background. My dad is blasting some White Stripes, and I have no control over that. Sorry, it's been a while since the last episode. I've been busy doing projects for school and haven't had a whole lot of time to myself. Here we go. The holding pens. Nothing. Checking your corners. Nothing. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Wait, so are my kids dead? That would kind of make sense.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
So I set the brightness up, so hopefully this makes it better than the last couple episodes. Oh shit. Stay over there. Run, run, run. Heart is pounding. Already, good start.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnel. Take care in this place, Mantis. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Don't you come down here. Don't you dare come down here. He's not the most attentive, is he? So I figure I have to go up this other set of stairs here. Please do not be up here. I can hear it. Oh, he's right through there. Oh, it's a pneumatic chute. Pneumatic tube. It's cool. That looks like something I can't go through. Yep. Oh, jeez. My friggin' kids are really creepy. God damn it. Stop running right past me. Shit. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning, perhaps, yes, is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluids in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. So we're talking about how to kill stuff to bring it back to life. Well, that's unique. Chinese room, you have a problem. Oh, the steam is off now. Yay! That one wasn't nearly as bad as the other one. That's right, lock them pigs out. A heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, a witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there's some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Oops. Yeah, let's drop the acid. God damn it! I didn't want to drop the acid more than once. In one of the other notes it said it was light reactive, but it's not. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Jeez, that's bright. that ticking?
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
No. This leaking world. The bottle of gin was empty. Sleep seemed impossible. Above the skyline of London, he could only see the temple rising into the smog. Temple in London. Man, this dropped like 8 feet. Suck it up. Alright, maybe it's more than 8 feet. But still. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroiling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines, via the boiler and series of large copper pipes, into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. And some bones.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
Gross.
Use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Got him. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Oh no. Not these guys. They were in the first game. If this bridge collapses, I'm gonna flip my friggin' shit. It's funny because we're in sewers. So you gonna? Shit. Straight in there. Not going down there. That's probably what I'm trying to drain. God. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Chelm, and I am no Eliyahu, at least, not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder, as the other places flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they're creatures of this world, then they're torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I've ordered the affected areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Wow, we got really far down. No? Don't come in, pig.
Faster, Manders. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Sorry, there's not a whole lot of commentary at the moment. I'm concentrating pretty hard. Aw, that's so gross. Fuck you. That's where I came in. Oh.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
It's not the first great civilization he's seen fall. Don't you dare collapse, bridge. That's where I just came from, right? I think so. No. Shit. Iggy? And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it." A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit. Vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat. And this is where the priests live. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was that they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky falling in upon them. Here we go. I'm just waiting for the pig to come through there. Wait, what? Oh, he was just walking around back there, I guess. Mandus, post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs, and clear the path to the center of the machine. Do it! Wait, what? Guess I have to walk around. Oh, it's open now. Fuck.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Shut up, kids. Stop ringing, phone. Yeah, remembering the order. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop, so I will see you guys next time.